Hey fam, what's good? Today on JK the Glitch, I want to talk about weather modification and can the powers that be actually and really control the weather? And I know it sounds like another crazy conspiracy theories, but as usual, I'm coming in hot and bringing in receipts. Okay, now, they can control the weather. They do have apparatus that affects the weather. And they're like, oh, that's just a conspiracy theory. Well, if it's a conspiracy theory, I'm looking right now. I will be dropping these links in the on the video as well, where you can look at this, look this up for yourself. Because I'm here to plant seeds. Remember, you do your own thinking. I don't tell you nobody what to think. But I'm looking here at United States Patent and Trademark Office. Okay, the very first patent taken on this was on July 16, 1891. Believe it or not, 1891, method of producing rainfall. Okay, there's a patent right here for a method of producing rainfall. And the patent number is 0462795. Right there, where you can see that they do have apparatus for weather modification. They can control the weather, or they can trigger rainfall. And the very first one, they can trigger rainfall. So if they can trigger rainfall, they can probably trigger drought as well. And that brings a whole nother thing of why they intentionally cause drought in certain areas of the world. Because they want to control them. Because he who controls the food controls the people and controls the rest of the world. So that's all in their agenda. It's all part of their agenda. And then meanings, the second one, means for producing high potential electrical discharges. Okay, lightning. It can strike lightning. And that brings me, rainmaker, protecting from poisonous gas in warfare. All these patents, all in 1915, producing poisonous gases in warfare. Okay, so all this is right here for you to see. I'll drop the link, and they have an extensive list of all these apparatus and inventions that they have to control and modify the weather. Now, right now I'm in South Florida, and we call this hurricane season. And also things I've been noticing is that our winters are getting longer. The cold weather down here in Florida is getting longer and longer. So I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. But they also have another technology. And this is right, I'm putting all these links. This is from the Congressional Relief Service in focus. Defense primer, direct energy weapons, DEW. That's when they take a laser, and they actually take laser and cause fires in certain areas. And the last time that I heard us all talking about the direct energy weapon, was when it was used in Hawaii to cause all those fires out there. And they usually do these things when they want to take control of a certain area. They want to get most of the population out of that area. So, yeah, again, conspiracy theory, but they will tear down that area to get all the people that they want out so they can buy up that land. Now, one person that was near this area that was direct energy weapons in Hawaii was Oprah. And imagine her, a billionaire, okay, that's on the Epstein list, asking people for money, you and me, poor people, making it day by day, so that we can clean up her area in Hawaii after this direct energy weapon destroyed it and caused fires everywhere. And I believe that either her home or the areas that were, I have the link in there too, the color blue somehow is not affected by direct energy weapon. So again, that's a conspiracy theory. But when you see people putting lasers over different colors, and then when it all burns, and when they get to the blue, it doesn't burn. It just goes right to the next one or whatever. And when you see the blue umbrellas, the tourists, I guess tourists near a hotel in Hawaii, the umbrellas that were blue, everything else burned around them except those blue umbrellas. And you can tell it was direct energy because of the way when they focused the laser down, you could see that it went around certain areas and stuff. And yeah, they can control the weather, and they can control, they have apparatus and equipment that can burn places down if they want to take it over. Uh, and all these things should be brought to light. But like I said, they can control the weather. They do have apparatus that trigger weather conditions whenever they desire, whatever they desire for whatever areas they want to either tear down or who knows what their agenda is. I know some of it, but the first sign of intelligence is knowing you don't know everything. So I don't know exactly what areas, and then people have had composited something about Kansas is going to be the only safe area, everything else is going to be underwater, blah, blah, blah. Again, that could be just information that they're giving us to make us believe these things. Like they say South Florida is going to be underwater. How long haven't they been saying that? And for Trump to buy a mansion in Mar-a-Lago in South Florida, that kind of tells me maybe he knows something that is really just to get us out of this area, because they want to have the whole little peninsula, Epstein Peninsula out here or whatever. But, you know, we have to, I'm not falling for any of it. All their stories about what's going to sink and what's going to be left and blah, blah, blah after this, that, or catastrophic event that they're going to cause. So, you know, just take it with a grain of salt. But they have the ability to control the weather. So all those conspiracy theories that you thought when someone would say something like that it's totally insane, there are a bunch of U.S. patents for that exact purpose. And also in the congressional files, they have the direct energy weapon that they can cause fires in certain areas. Now, every year we have fires in the West. That's a given, okay? That, I don't know, it could be, again, the weather they're controlling, but they seem to like to cause fire in the West. And every year we're all surprised. We all act surprised. Oh, my God, look at all these fires. This never happened. It happens every year. Okay, same with the hurricanes. We get floods, this and that. Happens every year. We know that's going to happen. Either by them directing it or basically because the weather, that's what just happens, and it's just natural or whatever, but we don't know what's natural anymore and what's triggered by them anymore. So like I said, good luck everybody, but yes, they do control the weather, and all the research, I did some researching for you ahead of time. I planted some seeds in here, and go research it on your own and see that yeah, they have that under control as well. That's all part of their agenda. That's all some of their goodies in their goodie bag to manipulate us and to control us and to scare us and to everything that they're doing to feed off of us. Okay? And by us, I mean the New World Order, the billionaires. They call it the Epstein class because nobody has the audacity or the guts to call it the Rothschild class, and the 13 families of the Illuminati, who are another conspiracy theory, but they're there. They're there. They exist. And it's happening. It exists. All the conspiracy theories exist and are coming to light right now. They control the weather. Check it out. Peace.